Hej, siemano wam wszystkim ludzie, z tej strony Arturo, witam was na swoim kanale i kontynuujemy Memento Mori. Powracamy do naszej rozgrywki, tym razem wcielamy się w Maxa, a akcja gry przeniosła się do Petersburga. Mamy tutaj Ostankowicza, spróbuję z nim ponownie porozmawiać.
Is it important, Durand, or do you just want to waste my time for no good reason?
I doubt I'll discover anything in the gallery tonight, but I'll do my best.
You'd better. Don't forget what's on your file, Durand.
How could I?
Leave! I don't want to spend the whole night in the office because of you.
Strasznie nieprzyjemny typek. Dobra, mamy akta, możemy je obejrzeć.
My file. The only reason why I have to obey Ostankowicz.
A jednak nie mogę. W każdym bądź razie leżą tutaj na biurku. Mamy zezwolenie.
A pass to the Hermitage. I will certainly need that.
Zanim się tam udam, jeszcze się rozejrzę. O, na przykład mogę wziąć zapalniczkę, która może mi się później przydać. Szczerze powiedziawszy, to zapalniczka prawie w każdej grze przygodowej występuje. A jak nie zapalniczka, to zapałki.
Ostankowicz probably uses this to offer tea to his more important guests.
Mamy popiersie.
It won't be Pushkin. Perhaps a statesman.
Być może. Dobra, czy coś jeszcze będę mógł stąd zabrać?
I can't imagine what Ostankowicz needs a globe for.
Żeby patrzeć w miejsca, w które chciałby pojechać. Dobra, wydaje mi się, że... A nie, mamy jeszcze jakiś obraz.
A reproduction, obviously, but a good one.
Wydaje mi się, że tak naprawdę już tutaj wszystko obejrzeliśmy. Wyjdźmy na zewnątrz. Budka telefoniczna. Jest godzina 9 wieczór.
I don't think I need to call anyone in Petersburg.
Po co mam korzystać z budki, skoro mam telefon w ekwipunku? Witamy w Petersburgu, Lara.
That wasn't the best idea. Lara will be asleep by now.
O godzinie 21 śpi? No dobra, prawdopodobnie Petersburg jest w innej strefie czasowej. Mamy Ostankowicza, mamy taksówkę Lyon, Uniwersytet w Tulezie, Edgar, Grand Café.
I'll make a phone call to France, only if it's unavoidable.
Dobra, obstawiam, że tak czy inaczej do nikogo teraz zadzwonić nie będę mógł. Ale zobaczcie, jak mamy mało baterii.
Ah, the 1500. I've read about it. This tinny beast could be 100 years old for all I know, but when the temperature hits -30, it's certainly the right car for the job.
Dobra, wejdź do budynku, a ja bym chciał się udać... Aha, dobra, tutaj mamy strzałeczkę w dół. Ermitaż. O, milicjant.
I need to get inside.
I don't care what you need. You mustn't go any further.
Pokażmy mu zatem naszą przepustkę.
I can go in. I have a permit.
Show it to me. Well, I doubt that I'm standing here all night long looking forward to smoking another one in the rain and cold, so that the damned American could have a private nocturnal tour.
I'm French.
French, German, or American. I don't give a damn. There's something strange about this permit. And nobody told me to let anybody inside.
Look, I don't enjoy being here any more than you do, but unfortunately, just like you, I have no choice. We don't have to make life difficult for each other, do we? This permit was issued by your superior. I think you should do what it says.
So, now you're telling me what to do. Like I said before, this permit is just a shred of drenched paper. and nobody told me to expect visitors. Unless somebody gives me different orders, it's too bad for you.
Ostankovich. Can't he leave me alone for a second?
Are you there yet?
I'm out front, but I've got a problem. The guard won't let me in.
Of course he won't just let you in. Show him the permit. Use your brains.
But I have shown... Oh, he hung up. Damn, what now?
Rozłączył się, ale dlaczego? Bo rozładowała mi się bateria, czy po prostu nie chce z nami rozmawiać? No, milicjant zdecydowanie nie chce nas wpuścić do środka, więc prawdopodobnie musimy znaleźć inny sposób, żeby tam wejść.
Some artists want to express only the essential things. I wonder what Lara would think of this philosophy of art. Modern art has always fascinated me. To create things you only need a garage, a blowtorch and a pile of junk.
Mamy statuę.
The simplicity of shapes in contrast to the historic courtyard of the Winter Palace. I think I know what the artist wanted to say. The program of events at the Hermitage.
Dobra. Jest Ermitaż.
Stop! Don't go any further.
Dobra, trzeba wdrożyć plan B. Dzwonimy do Ostankowicza. Mam nadzieję, że odbierze.
Are you there yet?
I'm out front, but I've got a problem. The guard won't let me in.
Of course he won't just let you in. Show him the permit. Use your brains.
But I have shown...
Czyli ponownie ta sama sytuacja.
A permit issued by Ostankovich.
Nie widzę tutaj nic charakterystycznego. A policjant mimo wszystko, kiedy mu to pokazuje, nie chce mnie wpuścić.
Trying to light this isn't a good idea.
Więc plan jest taki. Po prostu udam się z powrotem do Ostankowicza. Skoro nie mogę do niego zadzwonić, to postaram się z nim porozmawiać oko w oko. Ale zobaczcie, faktycznie minęło 5 minut.
Yes, your end. Do you need anything? What do you want? You should be in the Hermitage. The Hermitage, you know, that large museum.
I would already be there if this permit had done its job.
Are you really that incompetent, or do you just act that way to annoy me? Just give the pass to the man on duty and he'll let you inside. What is so hard to understand about that?
Well, I'll give it another try.
Durand, wouldn't you like to go now?
Ale mi pomógł. No jestem niemal przekonany, że ten policjant nie będzie chciał mnie wpuścić do środka, nawet kiedy pokażę mu przepustkę drugi raz. Ale dobra, będziemy próbować do skutku.
Trying it again won't solve anything.
No właśnie. Nie rozwiąże to problemu. Tu ewidentnie coś mi się podświetla. Mamy transparent.
From France to Russia. A temporary exhibition. Why can't I get rid of the impression that I'm the exhibit to be shown and Colonel Ostankovich is the curator? It looks like the guard isn't very enthusiastic about his duty. He's obviously quite cold. He's holding an unlit cigarette.
No dobra, my mamy zapalniczkę. Zapalmy mu zatem papierosa i miejmy nadzieję, że dzięki temu zgodzi się nas wpuścić do środka.
Would you like a light? I'm really sorry that you're stuck here, but if you think you're the only one Ostankovich jerks around, you're wrong. You can go home and sleep in the morning. I don't have it so easy. Let me inside. You know the permit is genuine.
Okay then. Just go. What a life.
No i widzicie, i teraz bez problemu możemy wejść. Wystarczyła zapalniczka. Obstawiam, że gdyby miałeś jakiś alkohol przy sobie, to już w ogóle ten Rusek by był zadowolony.
I can't just leave like that.
Dobra, możemy udać się do sali. I w sumie tylko tyle chyba.
Darkness everywhere. A storm outside. I can think of more pleasant places to spend the night. I'm curious what Ostankowicz wants me to do here. To find out, I should call him.
No to zadzwońmy w takim razie.
Well, at least I can get a strong enough signal here to make a phone call. Let's hope it doesn't fade.
I miejmy nadzieję, że się ponownie nie rozłączy.
Here I am.
Why did it take you so long? Don't try my patience, Durand. I have 2 jobs for you now. I don't trust the security system anymore. I've had the internal monitor switched off completely. My men are stationed outside the Hermitage, although they don't know why. Sad to say, you're the only person I can trust. I want you to go in tonight and take a very close look around at absolutely everything.
Chcę, żebyś dziś wieczorem wszedł do środka i dokładnie przyjrzał się wszystkim. Rozpatrzymy to pozytywnie czy negatywnie. Pozytywnie, nie? Nie bądźmy aż tak źle nastawieni.
So I am a security guard now. What am I supposed to do? Spend the whole night walking around shining my flashlight at things, looking for intruders?
Of course not. You wouldn't make much of a security guard, would you? Take a look around. Cast your expert eye over things. To be more precise, over everything. And you better do a good job. You've only got this one night. And that's going to take some explaining.
You've dragged me all the way from France so I can walk through a museum all night long?
Spare me your hysteria, Durand. Now for your second task. I need you to examine the precious items in the museum and try to find traces of tampering. Ensure they are not counterfeits.
You sure you don't have a third job? Irrigate Africa before sunrise, Durand? You need labs and machinery for those sorts of tests. They can take days, weeks even. And you want me to look at dozens of paintings in the dark? And I'm only talking about the most expensive ones here, and tell you whether it's a forgery? You should have called a magician, not me.
Yes, I am sure there will be a few small difficulties. That's good reason to start right away. If you find something, call me immediately.
Świetnie. Będziemy analizowali dzieła sztuki. Może jestem ekspertem i się na tym znam, ale tak jak Durand powiedział, nie mam aż tyle czasu, żeby to wszystko analizować.
I don't think I want to open the window. It's raining outside and it will be locked. Petersburg's out there. Ostankowicz's realm.
Patera na ogień.
Nobody's going to steal this, really. I'd bet my life on that.
Czemu on, żeby to obejrzeć, musi przejść na drugą stronę?
Petersburg's out there.
Aha, okej. Amfora.
Take this amphora, for example. Even if it was fake, how could I tell in the dark? Ostankowicz must have gone nuts.
Ale mamy tutaj lampy. Czy nie ma faktycznie jakiegoś źródła światła, w sensie włącznika?
Third, perhaps 4th century before Christ. A nice piece. Original, most likely.
Ale zobaczcie, tutaj mamy drogę na korytarz i mimo wszystko światło się tutaj pali, nie? No tutaj zdecydowanie jest już jaśniej.
I know who painted these paintings, when they were painted, what colors were used. But whether one of them is a forgery, no way. Not without specialized equipment.
Mogę odgiąć tą barierkę, prawdopodobnie.
I don't think that climbing over this is a good idea.
A jednak nie.
The rest of the corridor is closed off. According to what it says here, the exhibition will be open again in 14 days. Restoration work is in progress. Yes, I can see an empty wall at the end of the corridor. It's useless, no point to it. What the hell does he think I'll find here? It's high time I call Ostankovich and tell him that this whole undertaking is absurd.
No to zadzwońmy. Tak będzie zdenerwowany na nas. On w ogóle nie chce nas słuchać. To jest typowy Rusek, ma być tak jak on mówi.
I don't have a signal.
A cóż to za obraz? Co to za panienka naga? Czyli już tam dalej nie przejdę. Serio? Tu jest tylko jeden korytarz i jedna wielka sala i nic więcej? Chyba że po drugiej stronie coś jeszcze jest, bo schody prowadziły na prawo i na lewo. Może da się... chyba tędy nie przejdę. No właśnie. Ale tam nie mieliśmy zasięgu. Miejmy nadzieję, że tutaj już będzie.
I don't have a signal.
Ale my do niego dzwoniliśmy. I sygnał mimo wszystko był. Czyli tak, na zewnątrz wyjść się nie da. Mogę udać się jedynie do sali, w której jest cholernie ciemno. I ja nie widzę żadnego tutaj źródła światła prócz zapalniczki, którą trzymam w ręce. Gdyby się nawet udało odsłonić te okna, to i tak by to mi nic nie dało, bo na dworze jest burza i jest ciemno.
Petersburg's out.
O, tu już mogę do niego zadzwonić.
What have you found? It seems a little soon for you to be calling.
Look, I've gone through the exhibits, but without proper examination, I have no way of finding anything out. The only thing that struck me is that closed corridor in the hall of Peter the Great. What happened to the painting?
The day before yesterday, the frame of the painting was damaged. Fortunately, the canvas survived and the work is being restored. Probably a vandal.
Could it be related to yesterday's system crash? Maybe it was a test to check how well the security system works.
I must say it sounds intriguing. I'll definitely have it looked into.
So, we can talk about this like reasonable people, and you'll forget about that idea. To be here.
Durand? Hello, are you there? What's going on? Durand, stop!
Hey, stop! What was that? Someone's there.
Nie jesteśmy tutaj sami.
What? Somebody ran through here a moment ago and knocked down the barriers, but now he's gone. The corridor leads to the hall of Peter the Great and doesn't go any further. That's really strange. The person must have disappeared there.
No dobra, ale skoro przed muzeum stoją policjanci, czyli ludzie Ostankowicza, to nawet jeżeli ta osoba będzie chciała wybiec na zewnątrz, to powinna zostać zauważona. Chyba że ucieknie przez dach. Ale to też zostanie zauważona.
What's going on here? Someone ran by me a moment ago and I don't think he could walk through walls.
Ściana bez obrazu.
This painting is being restored. There is a sign beside the barriers. I can't see much to examine here. There was a painting here. It's no longer here. It's simple. And it's too dark to see more details of the wall.
Obstawiam, że gdzieś może tutaj być jakieś tajne przejście.
This is impossible. The chances of recognizing a forgery are nil under these conditions. I can't tell much about the paintings. Not like this.
Do korytarza, tak? Tu mamy kolejny obraz. Ściana bez obrazu.
A bit of light could help. That's the place where somebody damaged the frame of a painting. It's being restored at the moment. I can't see anything special on the post. I hope Ostankovich made sure the cameras are switched off here. Otherwise, images of a man waving a lighter a few centimeters from millions of dollars worth of paintings might upset a few people.
Ale ja szukam jakichś elementów, które rzucą mi się w oczy.
I can't see anything special on this post. I can't see anything special about them. The flame is flickering. A draft must be coming from the wall, but from where exactly?
Gdzieś tutaj, tak? Jest jakiś przeciąg. Bo do góry się spojrzeć nie da. Czyli tutaj coś musi być. Może przy tym obrazie?
Dragging a heavy metal post around the gallery doesn't strike me as a good idea. I can't unscrew it, it's too tight.
Dobra, haka nie mogę odkręcić.
A strong piece of rope. Maybe I'll need it.
Ale lina trafiła do mojego ekwipunku. Liny na haku użyć się nie da.
A piece of rope taken from a post in the gallery. It looks...
Tak naprawdę nie mam nic, czym bym mógł ten hak odkręcić. Ale interesuje mnie to, skąd dobiegał ten przeciąg. Tak jakby jakieś okno było... Zapalniczka? Tak jakby jakieś okno było otwarte. Może faktycznie to jest plan, żeby użyć tutaj zapalniczki, ale nie, nic się nie podświetla.
I don't think I want to open the window. Petersburg's out there.
Dobra. Po coś wziąłem linę. Więc obstawiam, że tą linę będę mógł gdzieś wykorzystać w tym zaułku.
Could it be there's nothing special here? The flame. There's a draft coming from the bottom of the wall. Sure, there must be a secret door in this wall. But how will it open? Something's telling me the gap at the bottom of the wall has something to do with opening the secret door.
Szczelinka, tak?
The gap under the door is too narrow. My fingers won't go through.
Dobra, mam linę, ale lina tu nie wejdzie. Obstawiam, że będę potrzebował tamtego haka. Tylko w jaki sposób mam wyjąć ten hak?
Dragging a heavy metal post around the gallery doesn't strike... can't unscrew it, it's too...
Dobra, jak nie da się z jednym hakiem, to można wykręcić drugi.
A piece of rope taken from...
Ale haka z liną połączyć się nie da. No nic. Przynajmniej jest to na pewno cięższe niż moje paluchy.
Now, where will the secret door lead to? The door closed itself automatically. If someone attacks me here, Ostankovich and his people won't ever find out.
Dobra, stare rury. Gdzie my w ogóle jesteśmy? Tak jakby to było jakieś przejście do kanałów? O, poczekajcie, mamy jakiś przycisk. Jestem ciekaw, co on robi. Aha, otwiera drzwi z powrotem. Czyli ktoś musiał wiedzieć, że jest tutaj tajne przejście. Być może jakiś pracownik tego muzeum. Bo raczej nie sądzę, żeby to była osoba z zewnątrz.
If I want to use it, I should have a closer look. Surprisingly, the rags are quite dry. I'll see if I can use them for something.
Okej, wziąłem kawałek szmaty.
It's a bit rusty. I can't do much about it.
Czyli będę potrzebował jakiegoś smaru.
A piece of rope take...
Tak patrzę, czy jakieś elementy będę mógł ze sobą połączyć.
The insulation would certainly burn well, but to start a fire and get burnt? That doesn't seem a good idea to me. I need to loosen this somehow. Old pipes, secured with a metal bracket.
Haka na tym użyć się nie da. Szmaty też nie. Dobra, ale widzę, że tu mamy też jakąś żarówkę.
It's strange that the lights work. It doesn't look like anybody looks after this place. The handrail looks quite solid. More solid than the ladder, that's for sure.
Wow, 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 wow!
Oh my goodness, that was close. I could have got killed. Why hasn't this happened to the person who was here before me? Luck is really not on my side. I'm not climbing down there before I fix the ladder.
No dobra, od czegoś mamy linę, nie?
I'm not going into the dark. Who knows what the ladder's like? What if it suddenly ends in the dark before it reaches the bottom?
Czyli co? Rozumiem, że potrzebujemy jakiegoś źródła światła.
The flame is too small for me to see all the way down in the dark, and I really don't want to climb down with a lighter in one hand.
A gdybyśmy tak podpalili szmatę?
The insulation would certainly burn well, but to start a fire and get burnt? Ostankovich lights his cigars with a lighter. What else can I say?
No bo haka ze szmatą połączyć się nie da. Mogę się cofnąć z powrotem do muzeum, albo mogę coś zrobić tutaj.
If I want to use it,
Tylko tak, wspornika ręką nie wyłamię.
I need to loosen this somehow.
Potrzebowałbym jakiegoś... Może telefonem? Nie no, żartuję.
Insulation from the old pipe.
Warto się tym przedmiotom przyjrzeć bliżej w ekwipunku.
A thin hook removed from a pole in the... Ostankowicz...
Nic. Na dół nie zejdziemy. Mogę się cofnąć do muzeum, ale w jakim celu?
The door is shut and...
Tam już nie było żadnych elementów, które mógłbym ewentualnie podnieść. Tylko co ja bym tutaj mógł zrobić? Barierki podnieść się nie da, drugiego haka wykręcić się nie da. W tamtej sali nic nie było interaktywnego. No, czuję się delikatnie w kropce. Albo nie znalazłem czegoś jeszcze w tym pomieszczeniu z zaworem, albo robię coś źle. O, mamy kamień. Może tym kamieniem uda się wspornik wyłamać. Taki kwadratowy, jakiś dziwny. No i bingo.
The pipes are all rusty. Hardly anything will flow through them. It won't matter if I take a piece of the bracket. A nice torch. It probably won't burn for long, but it should help to see what's down the ladder.
No i teraz wystarczy to podpalić.
At first glance, it looks safe down there. And the corridor goes further.
Miejmy nadzieję, że nikt na dole mnie nie zaatakuje. Aczkolwiek w dalszym ciągu nie mam zielonego pojęcia, z kim mam do czynienia. Ej, ale tą pochodnię to ja bym chętnie zabrał. Ona mi się może jeszcze do czegoś przydać.
It doesn't look like there was somebody hiding behind it.
Są drzwi.
They'll go out in a moment. I should hurry up.
To jest cały system kanalizacyjny.
Hey, stay where you are.
Don't come any closer. I mean it. Wasn't that loose ladder enough?
Freeze! Step away from the painting, or I'll shoot! That wasn't the best idea. Hey, police! Stay where you are! God, what am I trying to do? Still, maybe if I catch him, Ostankowicz will be satisfied. Don't move! I've got a gun. I'm going to come over to you. No tricks, or I will use it.
Wiecie co, ja nie mam zielonego pojęcia, czy w tej grze da się zginąć. Dlatego zrobię sobie tutaj jakiś save kontrolny. Co ty robisz, gościu?
Stop! Don't move!
Damn, I hope he's not armed. The police are on their way. You can't escape.
Listen to me! Leave before you get hurt! This is none of your business!
Damn, this doesn't lead anywhere.
Dobra, bądźmy pytająco.
You don't have anywhere to run. All the exits are guarded. You don't stand a chance.
Neither you nor the police can stop me!
Damn, this doesn't lead anywhere.
Kim jest ten Voldemort w ogóle?
Leave the painting where it is.
Wow!
Max should have contacted me ages ago. He's been away for more than a day. Where are you, Max? Damn! Svetlova, SWOA.
It's Pierre here. Please, Lara.
Well, well, look who's calling now. Maybe you should show up for work sometime. The analysis I did for you yesterday.
That's what I want to talk about. Demer told the boss that I had you do it. Fortunately, it was an excellent job, so Charlotte was happy. She knows you did it. It will help your career one day.
No to je skvělé. Takže nakonec existuje něco jako karma. Udělej něco dobrého a ono se ti to vrátí. Vidíš, když už tě mám na drátě, taky bych něco potřebovala. Pracoval jsi chvíli ve státech, že? Dokázal bys sehnat nějaké podrobnosti o smrti profesora Abramčikova?
Sure, why not? I still have some contacts. Why don't you claim it by yourself as an official Interpol request?
No, it's not an official matter. I just have bad feeling. I knew him personally.
I'm sorry. I will check it out, of course. It may take a bit of time because I'm not in Lyon at the moment. By the way, that's exactly why I called you. I need again your help in the lab.
Okay, looks like we have a deal. You will send me what you figured out on Abramchikov, and I will solve your little problem in the lab. What do you need?
There's a new chromatograph in the lab. Charlotte wants to have an analysis of the forgery to get more information. Demer will do the analysis, but you have to calibrate the chromatograph. It shouldn't be a problem.
Well, I think I'll manage with the handbook.
Oh, alors, the manual is missing, but I'm sure you can handle this. The basic instructions are in the database. I have to run. Bye for now.
Pierre. Pierre! Damn it.
No dobra, zatem zapoznajmy się z instrukcją obsługi. Ale ruski dubbing zdecydowanie bardziej mi się podoba. Jest bardziej taka żywa.
At least Pierre put some information on the chromatograph for me in the database. As far as I know Pierre, that should be helpful.
Baza danych. Chromatograf gazowy. Podstawowe procedury otoczenia. Proszę wziąć pod uwagę, że wersja XD jest przeznaczona do działania wewnątrz przy standardowych temperaturach i wilgotności. Jak określono w załączniku A, używanie urządzenia w innych warunkach może prowadzić do niedokładnych wyników. Czyli musi być sucho, tak? Ustaw parametry akceleratora zgodnie z załącznikiem B. Najniższe ustanie do nacenia pierwszych 25 pomiarów. W domyślnym trybie początkowym 3. Urządzenie nie raportuje odchyleń od warunków standardowych. Po pomiarze sprawdź wartość za pomocą metody zewnętrznej i upewnij się, że zmierzone wartości spełniają normy określone w załączniku A. Czy ja mogę sobie to w jakiś sposób wydrukować? Dobra, mam nadzieję, że sobie poradzę. Chodźmy do laboratorium.
Now, where's the chromatograph?
Znajduje się tutaj. Jak się go włącza? I co to są? V, wszędzie V.
It's always better to switch on the machine before you press anything.
Dobra,
It's always better to switch on the...
ale że co, że jest on całkowicie odłączony z prądu?
Warning. At the first calibration of the device, it is necessary to choose the calibration protocol 3.
Kalibracja protokół 3.
It's always better.
No wydaje mi się, że włącznik jest na górze, nie? Ten zielony, ale...
It's always better to...
Coś tutaj mi... Aha, dobra, jest przełącznik.
Strange. Why didn't it turn on? It's always better to...
Może faktycznie z prądu jest odłączony.
There's no reason for it to be turned off.
O. Dobra, co my tutaj mamy? Chromatograf gazowy. Inicjalizacja sprzętu. Błąd chromokogra wymaga skalibrowania. Proszę podać prawidłowe wartości do skalibrowanych urządzeń.
I should press run now.
Wprowadź typ otoczenia. Wprowadź numer protokołu kalibracji 1.3. O kurde. Wprowadź numer specyfikacji akceleratora.
Well, I didn't really shine on this one.
Mamy błąd.
The buttons don't respond. Perhaps I should restart it. The buttons...
A gdzie jest reset?
The button...
Chyba muszę wyłączyć i włączyć. Dobra.
Warning. At the first calibration of the device, it is necessary to choose the calibration protocol 3.
Kalibracja protokołu 3. Wprowadź typ otoczenia. Wprowadź numer protokołu kalibracji. Wprowadź numer specyfikacji akceleratora. Wprowadź domyślny tryb początkowy.
Well, I didn't really shine on this one.
Znowu źle. Jeszcze raz. Wprowadź typ otoczenia od 1 do 5. Wybierzmy sobie 2 na przykład. 3. Dobra. Wprowadź numer specyfikacji od 1 do 3. Wybierzmy 1. Wprowadź domyślny tryb początkowy. Od 1 do 5. O!
Good. That's that done. Next time we should insist on a manual along with the machine. Now that the machine is calibrated, it could be quite useful. Seems I should check my email inbox.
Czyli z powrotem do swojego biura. Czytaj wiadomości.
It really looks like it was a tragic coincidence. Professor, you didn't deserve such an end. How many times did I tell you that those night walks would be the death of you?
Dzięki za obrazy, wiedziałem, że nie mogą być oryginalne. Przekazuję dalej, jestem ci to winien. Pierre. Bardzo mi przykro, że nie mogłem odpowiedzieć na e-mail, który wysłałaś we wtorek odnośnie tłumaczenia. Miałem tydzień wolnego i spędziłem go głównie z rodziną mojego brata. Mieszka on w odległej wiosce i nie jest zbyt zaprzyjaźniony z internetem. Było świetnie porozmawiać przez jakiś czas po hiszpańsku, niestety również po portugalsku, chyba ci wspominałem o jego żonie. W każdym razie, jeśli nadal potrzebujesz tłumaczenia, wyślij mi ten tekst. Wróciłem i wiesz, że zrobiłbym dla ciebie wszystko w miarę możliwości. Diego.
There's no need to write to him again. All I wanted was a translation from Portuguese, but I managed without him.
No dobra.
Colonel Ostankowicz is on the phone.
Odbierzmy.
Good morning, Colonel. Did you find anything?
Lara, Max had an accident. I think you should know.
An accident? What accident? Is he all right?
He found some long-forgotten underground area in the Hermitage. He shouldn't have gone there at all.
And what happened to him?
He fell into the water there. We found him shortly after that happened.
Oh my god. Is he alive?
It would be best if you came here at once. Come to my office. I must go now.
Ostankowicz! Is he alive? What's the matter with him? Ostankowicz! Oh my god! Ostankowicz! I got on the first plane. What's the matter with him? Is he alive?
He's in the intensive care unit. He hasn't woken up yet. Apparently, he was under the water for some time, and the doctors are afraid of potential brain damage from oxygen deprivation. Fortunately, the water was ice cold. That slowed down his vital functions. Perhaps if someone he knows was around, it might help us to wake him up.
And how did it actually happen?
He called me from the Hermitage, but the call was cut off. We went to investigate. We couldn't find him. It was as if he had vanished into thin air. In the morning, we got a report from a patrol who had found a body in an outlet on the shore of Neva. We identified him immediately. He must have got there from the Hermitage cellars, where the most precious works of art were stored in the war. But why did he venture there on his own? It's a miracle he survived. Someone up there must really like him.
It seems strange that he would just hang up to go to examine the cellars. That's not like Max.
At the moment, there's nothing. Hang on. Ostenkovich. Yes, of course. Can he be moved? Good, thanks.
The hospital?
Yes, he's over the worst of it. He even came to his senses for a while. There doesn't seem to be any long-term damage. Now we need to get him somewhere peaceful and quiet.
Thank God. We could take him to my old flat. When I'm in France, only my aunt lives there.
That's not a bad idea. I'll arrange it. He's really lucky.
If he hadn't gone to the Hermitage in the first place, he wouldn't need luck.
You just won't stop, will you? If your attitude...
Look, he's waking up.
Where am I? What happened?
Shh, don't tire yourself out. You're safe. Everything is all right.
Am I in Petersburg? What are you doing here?
You had an accident in the Hermitage. For a while it didn't look so good for you, so I had her come here.
The Hermitage? I wanted to call you. Oh my God! That monk! There was a man there!
He's delirious. He was all alone in the building.
No! No, you don't understand. There was a man in monk's clothes, and he was taking a painting by Delaroche, the one that should hang in the gallery. I followed him, and he found the secret passage. But then he escaped.
A monk? I should call the hospital and find out if these could be hallucinations or memory problems. Head trauma can cause that.
He could hardly have hallucinated the secret passage. And as for the painting, better check that there isn't a forgery hanging in your gallery.
Of course, but I'll have to arrange it in a way that doesn't cause too much stir. In any case, I won't need you here any longer. You can go back to Lyon.
I'd rather stay with him until he recovers more.
Your concern for him is certainly touching. But your presence here could draw the attention of Interpol to what happened here. You don't have to worry about him. He's important to me. I'll look after him myself.
Max, what did we get ourselves into? Take care of yourself here. When you wake up, I'll be back in Lyon. I will tell my aunt that you will stay here for a few days.
My musimy wrócić do Lyonu, mam nadzieję, że Max dojdzie do siebie. Ale co się będzie działo dalej, dowiemy się dopiero po weekendzie. Dlatego życzę wam spokojnego odpoczynku i do usłyszenia za 2 dni. Hej!